Ugh. I'm sick. And sometimes, so is professional wrestling.
Bonk! You fucking dick!
Don't do it, Josh! Shoves the sledgy out Moose's ass! In the quest for pride and glory, we often forget just how much all the men and women in the back put themselves through. Professional wrestling can be a very tough, very physically demanding sport, and sometimes people will sacrifice everything just to get a pop from the crowd. But sometimes, going that extra mile, taking things to the extreme, is required in order to prove that you are the very best at what you do. At this point here in Overdrive, we've caused mayhem. We've defied expectations. We have fought for our pride and glory week after week after week. And now, it is time for everybody to earn their scars. Their battle scars. Can someone please get me some Tylenol? Ladies and gentlemen, they've called me a sick motherfucker in the past. And that doesn't ring any more true than it does right now. But ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on. Welcome to the most extreme night in professional wrestling. Welcome to OCW BattleScars. You should know who we are by now, but in case you don't, I am the manager of champions. I am one half the undisputed kings of commentary. My name is Stanley Brewer, and joining me as always, the PNG of power, fellow co-owner of OCW, the other half the undisputed kings of commentary, Mr. Elias Storm. Mr. Storm, how you doing this evening? Mr. Storm? Well, it seems that Mr. Storm has left into the void, so while he finds his way back, let's go ahead and run down the card for this evening's events. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a most extreme evening of action. Every single match tonight has some kind of hardcore or just different stipulation from what we're used to doing. First off, the first ever interbrand match in OCW history. We have a submission match between the Odd Couple, the current women's tag team champions, and number one contenders, winners of the Blind Bandit Invitational over on Pride, the Shooting Stars. This is going to be a great match, and if they lose, the Shooting Stars lose, I'm going to be very sad and I will throw up all over my keyboard. After that, Malachi Black makes his first title defense since defeating Johnny Overdrive at Defiant as he takes on Kenny Omega, the Recruiter, inside a steel cage with standard steel cage rule. That's important. You'll see why later. Next up, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kevin Owens has waited close to 6 months to cash in his Break the Ceiling contract that he initially won at the OCW draft, and he's taking on the newest Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion, the third champion himself in Ricochet, who beat Otis last week for the title. And after that, Zelina Vega has the only victory over Bayley in OCW, beating her with a count-out victory in an open challenge a few weeks ago. Since then, Bayley has tried to wear Zelina Vega down, but tonight, there will be no countouts, there will be no disqualifications, and in fact, falls will count anywhere. And then after that, the first of its kind, international rules steel cage for the International Championship between Edge, who beat Finn Balor just a few weeks ago when Finn was on the cusp of winning multiple times via countout. Now, in an international rules steel cage match, there is no escaping, pinfall only, 2 out of 3 falls. And then, while Moose is waiting in the background, absolutely pissed the fuck off, Galactic Champion, head honcho of the Wichita Screwjob, Seth motherfucking Rollins, will defend his title against Drew McIntyre. A match that reflects what we saw in Saudi Arabia just a few weeks ago in an alternate universe. But this match will be Extreme Rules. In our semi-main event, the Iron Man, Becky Lynch, will defend her women's championship against Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch remains one of the few talents who has yet to be defeated in any sense in OCW. Can she keep up her fantastic streak tonight? And then in our main event, tables, ladders, and chairs between the 4 best tag teams on the Orange brand. The undefeated champions RK Bro versus the 5-star machines in Top Flight versus one of wrestling's greatest tag teams in the Young Bucks and the unlikely duo of Ace Empire in the first ever tag team tables, ladders, and chairs. And Elias, are you back with us, good sir?
I am. Apologies. Again, the contract negotiations for people has been crazy. We got Christian Cage on the line earlier, world's greatest stepfather, and unfortunately, I just could not convince him because Adam currently employed here, and he said he doesn't want to go through that shit again. So, but again, thank you for going over this phenomenal card here tonight. I, for one, am very excited to get this underway immediately because I'm trying to see bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies.
Well, as classic YouTube, always said, let the bodies hit the fly. I'm not gonna do that. I'm too sick for that.
Yeah.
But listen, this first match, I just want to tell you, I so very badly want the Shooting Stars to win this match because I want to hurt your pride. I want to hurt your ego. I may be sick, but I showed up just so we could assert our dominance over you. But obviously, and I hate to admit this, it's not going to be an easy road for the Shooting Stars going up against the Odd Couple.
Absolutely not, because the Odd Couple is the greatest women's tag team, not only in Overdrive, but maybe, possibly, of all time. Yes, I'm talking about better than the Beautiful People. Better than, who else we got? Honestly, I don't...
The Inspiration.
The Inspiration, aka the Iconics. Better than Liv Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez. All of them. I'm eating right now and then also taking care of other business, so I'm just there's a lot going on in my head. I could definitely name some more women's tag teams, but hey,
yeah, no, you're
matters
good. You're good. Hey, listen,
is the Odd Couple.
Listen, the only thing that matters right now is that we're here, we're doing the show. The show must go on, and no amount of, as Vince McMahon would say it, puke is gonna keep me from sitting my happy ass on this commentary desk, and hopefully by the end of the night, I will be rubbing everything in your face. But right now, here comes, and I begrudgingly hate to say this, the Women's Tag Team Champions, of course, winner of the Blind Eliminator Tournament on Glory. And of course, winning those belts at Defiance. And then since then, they've both been successful in their in their individual pursuits. And the thing is that, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to pick them to win because why would I? That's heresy. But here's the thing, I don't think they have faced a team like the Shooting Stars before. I mean, Shooting Stars are on a whole nother brand. So this is really, I'm sure they watch game tape. I mean, is that how that works? Do wrestlers watch game tape?
I mean, yeah, they watch other people's matches. They're historians.
Okay.
Every wrestler has their favorite match.
Which one's your favorite?
All time? Man, that's a loaded question because honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite match of all time. I have favorite matches by promotion.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
Favorite match of all time is something I'd honestly have to truly look at. But since most of these women, actually no, it's 50-50. 3 of these women have competed in Japan though, so I can say
that's very
my
true.
favorite Joshi match of all time was probably, actually not. No.
He has to think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the Odd Couple, you know, first women's tag team champions. That could be the last time they're seeing those amazing pink and gold belts. And for the Shooting Stars, they might be seeing those things a little bit later. Ladies and gentlemen, BattleScars is underway. And Io Sky and Asuka, they have a lot of history together. They're going to be the first ones to enter the match. And Asuka already going for that submission with an arm bar. And I mean, you know, the thing is that, you know, I really don't know what submissions, you know, Shida and Io Sky exactly have under their belt. Obviously, Charlotte Flair, you know,
that's a really good question. Also.
You know, she has the figure 8, and Asuka has the Asuka lock. So I mean, I fully understand why the Odd Couple, you know, pick this stipulation. Oh, and knee to the face. And Io.
What a shot by Io. But back to your earlier question, because three of these women are former Joshi, I'd probably say my favorite Joshi match of all time would be Aja Kong versus Manami Toyota. They're all Japan match specifically.
Okay.
They've had a couple. But if you know, my favorite Charlotte match is an easy answer. Charlotte Becky, Hell in a Cell for sure.
Interesting.
Good sir.
And Cheetah, you know, was able to fight out of getting put into the corner, but Charlotte Flair still using that prodding offense, and and Cheetah got herself tied up in her own tree of woe, trying to use her unique offense.
Those long legs of Charlotte being taken full advantage of.
Those long, powerful legs by Charlotte Flair, and, well, now she's got Cheetah right where she wants her. Uh-oh. Oh, God, feet to the face.
Her legs go
whoa!
Oh, drop kick.
And Cheetah already right back up. Her and Asuka going toe-to-toe right now. Asuka taken down, and Cheetah's taking a little bit of punishment. She's going to take a breather. Here comes Io Sky once again. Now, it's going to be very interesting, like I said, what the Shooting Stars strategy is going to be here, because I mean, I don't know if you would necessarily call Charlotte and Asuka, you know, submission experts, but like I said, they have trademark submissions, though, is the thing. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at you at all to say either of these women are submission specialists. Maybe not expert, but specialist, sure.
And I mean, obviously, Charlotte Flair learning from one of the best to ever do it. Her father, Rick. Oh, knees to the face by Asuka, and here comes Charlotte once again. And Charlotte looking to take advantage of a weekend. Oh my goodness! That's some shit I don't think you'd ever see in WWE. Hikaru Shida showing off that unique offense. Charlotte's down. Io's got to try to take advantage right here.
Irish whip now.
Dropping
into the low drop kick. Straight to the knee there.
Now knees to the kidneys, and you know, I wonder if maybe they're trying to work on Charlotte's lower body. Obviously, that's a much bigger base to deal with.
Yeah, now
but working on the arm too.
Failed. And now again, Io working the abdominal area of Charlotte Flair here, which honestly is a smart move. Charlotte uses that not only in a lot of her flip maneuvers, you know, natural selection, the moonsault, but she uses that as a base for that figure 8, the bridge.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So obviously the experience of Io Sky coming in. Whoa, Shida hops back in a wicked clothesline. And Shooting Stars giving the Odd Couple everything they can muster. But can this unique offense lead to a win? Oh, Asuka hits Shida from behind. And Shida hitting the pose, and she's got some time to do it. Telling Asuka, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. And here she's going to tag in Io. And Shooting Stars, you know, doing a lot of tagging in and out. A lot of divide and conquer right here. Oh, what a wicked chop. Another technique that she got from her father.
Absolutely. Shout out Ric Flair.
Most of the time, shout out Ric Flair.
Yeah. 60% of the time.
Damn, only 60%? Damn, okay. I mean, I feel it. I really do.
I mean, well, Rick has his moments. We all do. We're human.
Oh, for sure. Nah, but still an absolute legend nonetheless. And right now, you know, Io and Shida trying to create their own legend, trying to become the second women's tag team champion.
Yes, but obviously.
Oh, needs the face.
Couple trying to hang on. Oh, to those titles for as long as possible.
And again, that unique offense of Hikaru Shida coming into play, but can they get it to result in the win? Haven't really seen either of, well, no one's really gone for a submission maneuver outside an armbar by Asuka early on. What's Shida thinking? Oh, she's trying to stretch her out. Middle of the ring.
Charlotte.
And Charlotte's having a lot of trouble trying to
Asuka saying, "Fuck it, I'll do it myself."
Asuka free. And Charlotte Flair, I mean, that's concerning. That is concerning. And if I'm Asuka, I'm very concerned right now because you're in the middle of the ring with one of the most unique wrestlers. Oh, never mind. She gets the hot tag. She doesn't have to worry anymore, at least for the time being. But can Charlotte recover? Oh my God!
Maybe Charlotte, one of those knees was a little bit harder than we thought.
Oh, trying to stretch her out again. And Asuka's still down. Asuka is still down.
Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte using those
out.
long legs.
You have to in that situation.
Oh, Shida. Oh my God, Snapdragon.
Oh, German. I mean, Snapdragon, excuse me.
Now here comes Io once again. Charlotte's down. Asuka's down. It's looking all shooting stars right now. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. God fucking damn it. And Charlotte trying to mount a comeback here.
Stiff right by Flair there.
Oh, but Io fighting back. Elbows and now right hook of her own. Oh, maybe she was thinking some corner action, but Charlotte sees right through that. Oh, trips her up. Yeah, we talk about the shooting stars dividing and conquering, but that's part of what's made the Odd Couple so great. You know, there were a lot of questions early on as to whether or not, Charlotte was going to be a team player, but because Charlotte has a history of turning, but Charlotte and Asuka have been on the same page and then some. I mean,
yeah, no, honestly, since winning the titles, neither woman has suffered a loss in singles or tag competition. Definitely carrying the flag here. Irish whip now.
And now we haven't seen Io go for a submission move in this match either.
I mean, honestly, I can't really think of too many times I've seen Io Shirai go for a submission in her career.
I mean, which again is probably why they're going for the beatdown. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God, what a Spanish fly there.
I don't know if I've ever seen a submission match that also doubled as a spot fest, but ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of action you're only going to see in OCW. The OCW Nebula chanting, "This is awesome!" And just remember, this is our opening contest. We still got 7 more matches, and the Shooting Stars sending Charlotte crashing down to earth.
All right. Again, random tag team maneuver school coming into full effect. She's doing a little bit too much gloating for my likes.
So glad the Shooting Stars, got their degree from there.
Absolutely.
It's like that clip from Earthworm Jim where he goes into the school and he's like, "I would like 1 degree, please." And then he walks out and he's like, "I love that we live in a society where we can pay for a college education."
We just saw Shida hit that blade, but it doesn't matter.
Charlotte Flair, she's been through a lot in her career. She's showing that grit, that tenacity.
Well,
oh, what airtime by
Shida!
And Shida has had a whole bunch of reasons to gloat, but that might cost her right here. Now Asuka's standing tall. Oh, wait a minute. And Asuka seems to be a little tied up on the ropes. Asuka's a legal woman, but they're going to try to take advantage of Charlotte. And Asuka's right there, right in the middle. And Asuka just sat and watched. Something is going on here, and I don't know what it is. Elbows by Asuka. Punches to the face. Oh, wait, Asuka was just waiting for a moment. Asuka lock! Asuka lock!
Yeah.
Asuka lock!
That might be it.
Can she get a tap? Oh, no. Shida breaks it up.
Shida there, saving the matchup for her team.
And that Asuka lock is deadly just because that can make you tap out quick. You know, I mean, unless you're like Sheeta and you get, I mean, even though Sheeta got there fast though, like, I mean, we've seen, you know, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Indy was not able to get there in time. What a spinning kick. That Oscar lock can make you tap out and tap out fast. That's how lethal it is. Oh, locking it in again. Same place, same time, same channel. And no tap. Charlotte tried to come in and help.
Sheeta making the save yet again.
Oh, and now Sheeta's paying for that. Paying for transgressions. Over the rope she goes, Royal Rumble style. Oh, and now she's going to give Charlotte a chance. Maybe we'll see that figure 8. Charlotte
now
approaching
stalking
menacingly. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, counter though. Drop kick.
And Io now.
Io.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Went for her partner's Kamashi, but she missed.
What a matrix dodge by Charlotte. Ooh, excuse me. Now Asuka's in. Io's on the outside. And Asuka smartly taking care of Sheeta, and we're one Asuka lock away from this match possibly being over. Oh, Io tried to take advantage, but she whiffed.
Probably going to end up paying for that.
Now Asuka, disrespectful boot to the face, and another one. Now tag back into Charlotte. We haven't seen Charlotte go for her figure 8 yet. Looked like she was about to last tag in.
No.
No, working
the leg
on
now.
that leg further. Oh, but now a tag by Io. That was a very thin line that she had to walk there, but she made it. Oh, but now Sheeta's about to be in a bad way.
Oh, tag team maneuver.
Putting their degree from random tag maneuver school to the test.
Double kip up. Asuka now.
Oh, an armbar. Nothing to it yet. Ooh, kick to the back. And now Asuka and Charlotte using the divide and conquer technique. Oh, spinning kick! And Sheeta, that stretch, that's been the only submission move, by the Shooting Stars this match, and Charlotte wisely rolling out the ring.
Now Asuka paying for it.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10
And down
feet
goes
to the
Asuka.
Tamashi.
Down goes Asuka. But Charlotte looks like she has control right now. And what could be on the mind of the opportunity, Miss Charlotte Flair herself? She says, let me do that one more time. A second Irish whip. Oh, it doesn't work. Kick to the leg.
Went for that stiff right, but now again.
Oh!
Tamashi does hit this time, but this is not a match in which pinfalls matter.
Oh, she got Charlotte. She got locked in. Got it locked in.
She's in the rope. Charlotte countering.
Those arms not quite as long as her legs. But thankfully,
those chops again.
I said, thankfully
knee.
for the odd couple. Oh, that's
poison Rana. Jesus.
Poison
Charlotte's
head
gotta be out.
scissors, whatever the fuck you call it. Now picking Charlotte back up. Oh my god. But can that physicality?
Asuka,
right in front of the ropes.
Asuka
not moving. Asuka moving now. Gets there in time. Sheeta doing a lot of the leg work on the submission side of things. And now the stare down. And Sheeta.
Charlotte now. Oh. Charlotte's got to tag out here.
Oh, but now Sheeta trying to take care of Asuka. Asuka smartly hopping. Oh my god! And of course, they're right in front of our announce desk. Can we please not break it? We have 7 more matches to go. And maybe looking for that count-out victory. Sheeta taking care of Asuka best she can. Oh, but now both the odd couples are back up. And we're going to retake our seats here. And could the odd couple, could they be going for the count-out victory here?
I mean, it's definitely an option. I'd be highly disappointed, but
now they're
I mean, a win's a win.
And this, unfortunately, could be the end of days for the Shooting Stars. Here comes Asuka. Shida slow to her feet. Oh, Codebreaker. Oh, but while she's spanking her ass, hot tag by Shida to Io. But in the corner, Io goes. But now Shida's taken out, and a good Asuka lock could end the match right here. Oh, Asuka. Little overhead German action. And now Io's down. Charlotte. Does she go for the figure 8? Oh, Io already back up.
Oh, suplex. Absolutely ragdolling Io there.
Oh, Io, though, still has a little bit of fight left in her. Suplex of her own. Does she have a submission move in her now? Oh, thought maybe looking for a bear hug. Instead of bear hug into a spine buster. Picking her back up again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, Charlotte. Taking out the knee.
Oh, no. Chop block.
And here comes Asuka once again. Io, though, trying to stand tall. Will hubris get the best? Oh, Asuka lock. Asuka lock, middle of the ring. Shida's got to be quick. Shida's got to be quick.
Oh,
and
no.
That's it.
And
that is it. God, fuck my life in the ass.
Slow. Yes, get shafted.
Fuck you in the
Odd
ass.
Couple remain on top.
God. All right, back to the drawing board. Blind Bandit 2, let's go.
The Blind Bandit 2 is crazy.
Odd Couple earning the victory. And as we said, Odd Couple, you know, as you said, they're at the very least specialists in that, you know, the Asuka lock, you know, a trademark maneuver by Asuka coming in handy.
What a 5-star match from these 4 women, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was just the opening contest.
We reign supreme. Shout out, Glory.
And
I know Toxic Attraction, The Way, and of course, the player haters have to be absolutely happy about that one. Tag title staying on the Zenith brand.
Well, I don't really want to stew on that match any longer, so let's go ahead and head to our next match, the first of 2 Steel Cage matches. We wanted to do a Hell in a Cell and Steel Cage, but Hell in a Cell was way too expensive to run at the gimmick store this time of year. They're still charging the Halloween prices.
$100,000, bro. Yeah, no, it's crazy to me.
They don't even do Hell in a Cell around Halloween anymore. I don't understand it.
Right. I understand for war games, $100K for a cell? No.
Well, we already have a down payment on war games whenever we're gonna need that, so don't you worry about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. We planned that in advance. We were like, yeah, we need that for sure.
And of course, there's the best boy Ryan. He's getting a hell of a paycheck tonight. He'll be out for every single start of every match, because every match is a championship match. Now this match is interesting. We have not seen Malachi Black since Defiance, when he beat Johnny Overdrive in the first ever Iron Man tables match. You know, in Johnny Overdrive, the winner of the House Open, but you know, Malachi Black has laid rather dormant. We haven't even seen much of Brody King. Kenny Omega, you know, winning a showcase match and defeating Tommaso Ciampa to get this opportunity. The man known as the Recruiter, the man who has seemingly revitalized the OCW career of Wes Lee. Kenny Omega saying, I'm going to have to do it alone tonight. Now, very fascinating to see where that relationship will go. Now, Kenny Omega, no stranger to United States Championships throughout his career. One of his contemporaries, Will Ospreay, who has a match later tonight as part of Ace Empire. You know, he and Kenny have had legendary battles for the U.S. title match, including what is right now my current match of the year. That was Forbidden Door, right? Or was that Wrestle Dream?
Yeah, that was Forbidden Door, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Kenny Omega, you know, the man of many nicknames, you know, the Recruiter, the Opener, the Reopener, the Best Bout Machine, the Cleaner, Canadian, man of many nicknames, and maybe, just maybe, he can win sorry, sick brain's making words hard, but maybe he can add another belt to his collection tonight. It'd be his first championship in OCW. But Malachi Black has been a very formidable foe. His defenses have been limited, but again, he's one of the few who has not been defeated.
Yeah, no, unbelievable record from Malachi Black here, but honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, he's a phenomenal competitor, but also when you show up to work like once every 3 weeks, you kind of vibe out.
Of course, the fade to black's been a very, very lethal finisher, but at Defiance, winning the Iron Man tables match in the closing seconds, thanks to a German suplex after whatever tomfuckery was freaking was happening. I had to go back and rewatch that. That was fucking. No, Sammers, I did spell Malachi Black correctly. That's how he spells it, with a K. Because he's different, I guess. Of course, members of the OCW Nebula, both in person and watching the live stream at home. Thank you very much. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much as well. But consider checking us out every Wednesday. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. That burgundy strap, that steel United States flag. And Kenny Omega, he's looking to make that the Canadian Championship, a la Lance Storm. Can he pull it off?
I feel like Kenny's okay with being United States champion. Will Ospreay wins that title. He's definitely switching to the UK. Speaking of which, Dave Finlay in the alternate universe destroyed both the IWGP and UK championships recently. So look forward to that new championship belt.
Oh wait, he beat Ospreay?
No, he destroyed the titles before the title match.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so they're redesigning. Okay.
Yeah, good old-fashioned reason to redesign a title.
I mean, it's better doing that than like throwing it in a trash can or I think it's I can't remember who, but I think at some points they just literally have had guys just be like, "Oh, new belt," and just throw the old belt away. Like not in the trash can, it's literally toss it to the side.
I mean, Roman did it.
There we go. That cold, unforgiving steel cage. Lowering, and Kenny Omega, the second it lowers.
Oh, Sling Blade immediately.
1, 2, oh my goodness.
Oh, bro, could you fucking imagine?
Wanna know how hard it would have been to fucking with my fucking sick brain?
Oh my god.
I would have been hurting in so many ways had that been it.
I would have died laughing.
Look, listen, I had to rewatch Shelton versus Wes Lee, alright? I had to rewatch that looking for fucking highlights. I was so mad. I was so mad when that shit happened that I kept calling Wesley Carmelo Hayes because my brain was just
I remember
fried.
that. I do remember.
But Kenny Omega taking the early lead here, beating down Malachi Black. But Malachi Black, that large frame, that large body. Oh my goodness, creative offense by Black.
Oh, climbing.
Malachi is too good for this shit. And Kenny.
I was gonna say, yo, let me find out.
Thank you, Kenny. And Kenny bringing down Black, looking for a power bomb. Oh, hits it, gets some distance on it. And Kenny continuing to keep control. Malachi Black tried to out-grabbing Malachi by the hips. Picking him. Oh my god! Into the cover. 1. Oh. Slow counts by the referee, but even then, that would have been a regular 2. Malachi Black is in trouble here in the early going. Oh god, the mist! The mist! Obviously no disqualifications. Anything is legal, but the mist already busting it out. Malachi Black. And wait a minute. I think he's getting her to open the steel cage.
Oh, that's.
Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, Malachi Black. Oh, the sit down. Oh, playing mind games. Fucking with Omega, and it works. Omega whips the super kick fade to Black. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Omega.
Kenny Omega says not tonight, but unfortunately now.
Now Malachi Black.
Honestly, phenomenal maneuvering by Malachi here.
Oh, Kenny, slow to get up. Malachi, he's up there. And Kenny. Oh, Kenny. Bringing him back to
Saving the
reality.
match for himself.
It's the second time Kenny's had to do this. Can he bring him down? Slowly but surely dragging down that large frame of Malachi Black.
A very tall, lanky individual.
Oh, now bumping his head on the cage. Oh, Black, though.
Black now.
Responding in kind. Both these men trying to climb.
Who will get there first?
They get there at about the same time.
Black, Omega.
Oh, and whoever knocks whoever off right here, this could determine who wins the match. Down goes Malachi.
Omega.
Oh, Malachi.
I think that's it.
Immediately back up. Back up. He's climbing fast. He's climbing fast. Oh, in the nick of time. That is pure adrenaline in his soul. Fade to Black. That is my role. Malachi Black now. Now he's trying to climb up, and Kenny
Fighting with Omega now.
says nuts to that. And Black says nuts to that as well. Now he falls.
And Kenny falls.
But Kenny already
Immediately
back up. And he needs to bring him in. He needs to bring him in, and he does. The best thing Kenny could have done. Oh, my God.
Moonsault.
Standing moonsault that had him teleported a few inches. That is just the power that Kenny Omega exudes. Going for that cover again.
One.
Oh, Malachi Black, he's yet to reach 2. Already back up.
Omega. Yeah.
Oh, deep arm drag. Oh, knee. Oh, and Kenny looking to climb again. And Malachi hits him right in the ass.
Absolutely not here.
Oh, Kenny
Kenny's
fights him
fighting
off.
now.
Yeah, it's very interesting because we've seen both men climb the cage, and oh, Malachi needs to pull him down now. Manages to get him. We've seen both men utilize the cage seemingly to, they're both utilize the cage and try to go for pinfalls, which usually escaping, at least in OCW's history, has been the preferred method. But both men understanding the ways to win. And that just shows the veteran instinct of these two competitors.
Well, Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes on the top. Oh, grabbing those legs.
When you take away the legs of Omega, not only do you eliminate half of his game based on his power, but he also physically won't be able to climb the cage. Smart decision.
Again, just the veteran instincts and the know-how by Malachi Black. Kenny, though, kind of loses himself. Malachi Black taking advantage. Oh, my God.
Oh! Stealing the V-trigger there almost.
And Malachi Black stealing Kenny's signature V-trigger taunt. It does it again. And the mind games of Malachi Black.
That might be it. Fade to Black.
1, 2, 3. Malachi Black.
Oh. And still your United States champion.
Malachi Black doing what he does best. Absolutely fucking with his opponent. Stealing his moves, stealing his swag, and then making Omega fade to Black. Malachi Black, hashtag, and still your United States champion. A well-earned victory for Mr. Black on the night.
Yeah, now a phenomenal match. Unfortunately, Kenny just could not get it done in time to counter the sheer striking ability of Malachi, and he paid for it.
You have to wonder what's next for Kenny Omega. Obviously, his elite running mates, the Young Bucks, have a huge opportunity tonight. And of course, there's the continued friendship between Omega and Wesley. You have to wonder where that's going to go. But for right now, we go from the United States title to the World Heavyweight Championship. And this, for Kevin Owens, this match has been a very long time coming.
Absolutely. Kevin Owens winning Break the Ceiling at Wrestle Mayhem, and finally
not Wrestle Mayhem, the OCW draft.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, the week before Wrestle Mayhem, the draft, and he's been waiting ever since. Ricochet, obviously, a very interesting road to get here. Former contender for the International Championship. You know, he won an eliminator match against Otis, and then he was able to successfully pin Otis and become the new Overdrive World Champion right before BattleScars.
And a very interesting stipulation that he has chosen here, Ladder Wars, something that we know Kevin Owens is very familiar with, going back to his days of Kevin Steen. Does Ricochet have any experience in ladder matches, ladder wars, I should say?
I mean, well, every guy who's ever been on the Indies has been in a ladder match, right? Obviously, Ricochet has competed in Money in the Bank before. Very interesting to see if Ricochet can keep up with ladder war. I mean, Kevin Steen and El Generico made ROH history competing in relentless wars with each other, especially in a match like this. And I, for one, don't know if Ricochet really knows what he's signing up for here, bringing back these memories for Kevin Owens.
And of course, Kevin Owens, the first ever winner of Break the Ceiling, which is the concept unique to OCW. And how it works is that it's a 6-month-long contract where a bunch of competitors compete for it, and it's mainly competitors who just have not been able to break through and get to that next level, becoming world champion. And regardless, I mean, Kevin Owens cashed in the night. You have to wonder who the next Mr. Break the Ceiling is going to be. But for right now, Ricochet, you know, no matter what happens tonight, got a huge target on his back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, now this is interesting.
Now, you know more about Prince Puma than I do. Why don't you educate the audience?
Prince Puma is a former Lucha Underground world champion, a guy who's fought literal ninjas, demons, and the like. A guy who has competed in casket matches. Like, oh man, I don't know if Ricochet is just trying to channel his inner Innie in this, or if he's trying to get in Kevin Owens' head by competing in ladder wars as a masked superstar. But yeah, no, Prince Puma is obviously also a former trios champion in Lucha Underground. I'm very curious to see what this means for Ricochet going forward.
I mean, Ricochet, you know, I don't know how old he is right now, but even still, turning back the clock, going back to something, you know, in his past. And I mean, maybe that was the point, like, you know, bringing back ladder wars, something that's a big part of, you know, Kevin Owens' past, but then coming out as Prince Puma, who represents quite literally, like, you know, a past persona, almost a past life even of Ricochet. I mean, maybe that was the intent, maybe not, but you know, either way, it's going to be very interesting because this is a clashing of two different styles. Kevin Owens, obviously the prize fighter, and Ricochet, one of the most athletic men in all of professional wrestling. And both of them got ladders to climb. Who will be champion at the end of this? And Prince Puma trying to get off to a fast start. Of course, that fast-paced, high-flying offense is what suits Prince Puma / Ricochet the most. But now Kevin Owens trying to infuse his style.
Oh, what a shot now. Owens immediately working on the legs of Prince Puma. Wise decision.
And Kevin
Nice
Owens,
whip.
I'm not 100% sure what his record is, but
German.
you know, Kevin Owens, for the most part, he's competed in matches here and there, and he's been very successful. Oh my goodness! I didn't think he could fly. Maybe he watched Haikyuu. But anyway, Kevin Owens has had matches here and there, but for the most part, been strategizing, biding his time, and then ultimately declaring for break the cash in, break the ceiling. You know, not really knowing if it was going to be Otis or Ricochet. But I guess technically he kind of got neither. Now both men trying to bring ladders into the ring. Kevin Owens says, no, my ladder's better.
Yeah, it's a very good point. But can Kevin Owens finally seize the moment? Can Kevin Owens finally be world champion and have a worthwhile reign as said champion?
Of course, Kevin Owens He is a past, and we're probably having the same thought process right here. Kevin Owens, a
Yeah.
past Universal Champion, but then questionable booking.
Oh,
Kind of
swing
ruined
leg.
everything. Puma
Drop
phasing
kick.
through the ladder. Supernatural powers by Prince Puma. Oh, God, what a bonk. And now Puma, he's got all the time in the world. And trying to loosen that briefcase, not an easy thing to do. Oh, now he's hanging there. Oh, power bomb on the ladder. That hurt my spine.
No, absolutely. Kevin Owens no stranger to the ladder matches. Not the best record,
Oh my God,
obviously.
there's no fucking way. What the
Owens.
flying fuck? Oh my God.
Oh, Ricochet countering whatever Kevin thought was going to happen there. Wise decision on his part.
And Kevin
Kevin Owens
Owens,
is not a light boy. Puma,
I mean, trying to bring back the
Springboard
indie
lariat.
days for real on that. That was an indie dive attempt if I've ever seen one.
oh,
And ladder in
by
the
Owens.
corner.
Puma.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, super kick.
Another kick.
And another one.
What a spin-a-rooney there by Kevin
All right,
Owens.
look.
And Prince Puma taking full advantage. Oh,
Apparently,
familiar habitat.
Puma called up the young boy. Oh my God,
Wow.
630.
And that could be it. Kevin Owens is down. Prince Puma climbing that ladder for the second time. To the top he goes, trying to bring it down. He's made some progress. And Owens,
down.
Owens is climbing. He might want to hurry. He might want to hurry. Oh, wow. Owens now. Oh, what could be going through the mind of Kevin Owens?
Oh,
What could be going through the mind? Oh, Kevin
booting
Owens.
Puma.
He could steal it. He could
KO.
steal it. He could steal it.
And, oh no,
He
he
broke
does.
the ceiling.
Kevin Owens officially is the first successful Mr. Break the Ceiling. Ceiling is broken. The brass ring has been grabbed. Kevin
Wow.
Owens is your Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, you gotta feel for Ricochet here.
I mean, you
And
gotta feel for anybody who's been World Heavyweight Champion. I think we've had more World Heavyweight Champions than Galactic Champions, real talk.
This makes number 4.
The fourth champion, Kevin Owens, breaking the ceiling, striking when he needed to, and taking it out of the hands of Prince Puma, who probably loosened up that belt a hell of a lot.
Oh, definitely 100%. Kevin Owens again, same way with Shelton Benjamin, swooping in and just reaping the results. This makes the world title picture very interesting going into next week. Obviously, Miro is still waiting in the wings as Mr. Pick Your Poison.
But he could also
so
go
is
to the
Kazuchika
international title,
Okada.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Okada
no,
still needs his rematch. Ricochet gets a rematch now.
Otis is technically owed one as well.
Oh, God. Of course, Kevin Owens, no stranger to fighting. And, you know, as we said, whoever was walking out tonight still had a huge target on their back. But Kevin Owens is a competitor who will take on all comers and will fight to the end. Congratulations to Mr. Break the Ceiling. And the future of the world title on the Zenith brand, as you said, is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. But next up, we have a champion who's been fighting from day one to be the absolute best, not only on the Orange brand, but in Overdrive in general. It's Queen Zelina taking on the role model, Bayley.
Of course, Bayley, the winner of the first ever match in OCW history. A win over Britt Baker. Since then, climbed her way to the top, became Prideful Women's Champion. But there is one scar, there's one stain on her championship reign, and that comes from this woman, going by the Queen once again, Queen Zelina, who has a count-out victory over Bayley when she answered the open challenge weeks ago. They tried to coexist in the first ever Blind Bandit Invitational. Bayley grew tired of it and left her out to dry. Since then, Bayley's tried to wear down Zelina. Zelina, though, going 1-1 the past 2 weeks, showing that she can stand up to the best of them, has a victory over Shayna Baszler. But now this match, falls count anywhere. There will be no countouts, there will be no disqualifications. It's going to be very, very interesting to see who's the victor. I almost want to say the advantage goes to Zelina here. At the same time, I mean, Bayley's been the, for the most part, undefeatable women's champion for a reason. She is the role model, after all, as you say.
You know, absolutely. Again, Bayley has competed in multiple first ever matches. Kind of her thing at this point. She has the opportunity here to continue just being an absolutely dominating force on the Orange brand and staying Prideful Women's Champion. Because at this point in time, the only people who are still the first champion is a very, very small list.
Yeah, it's Malachi Black, it's Becky and Bayley, and it's RK Bro.
We are down to 4 out of what, a total of 8, 9 championships?
Something of that sort. And, you know, you talk about Bayley being a lot of first. Of course, she competed in that Defiant ladder match where she once again, came out the victor. Bayley's made history everywhere she's gone. But tonight, she's looking, she's staring a different kind of history dead in the face. Zelina Vega could become the first woman to pin Bayley inside an OCW ring. And if she does that, she walks out Prideful Women's Champion.
Absolutely. Honestly, because the first ever women's tag team champions were still champs as well. Shout out the women of Overdrive. Like, it's very impressive records individually and as teams, and then obviously the championships being held in severely tight grips by all the women here in Overdrive. And I, for one, am absolutely ecstatic that they decided to sign with our company.
And Bayley stands atop a very diverse and very competitive women's division. As we were talking about, Bayley has she sat there and she's seen the first ever 3-way dance at OCW, the first ever women's main event, competed in the Blind Bandit Invitational. Women are making history every single day here in Overdrive. And as we said, Zelina Vega could make history of her own tonight. That could be the last time Bayley sees that belt. Zelina Vega, she might be seeing that later. Who will win? Time will tell. From the opening bell to the closing bell. I had to make it longer. Oh, now Zelina coming out strong. As we've said, Zelina has shown an immense fighting spirit the past couple weeks. She's taken on all of Bayley's opponents, and now pinfall submission. It can be anywhere she wants to. Countouts will not matter. And now Bayley, though, trying to get that upper hand. Ripped in the corner, knee to the face. Oh, and now go for a little alley-oop. And Bayley is now taking control. Damage control.
Yeah, I got the reference. Bayley now.
Oh, Bayley.
Top rope. Going for that elbow drop.
Oh, it hits it on the back of the leg.
A little rough there.
But she continues to work the back of Zelina, though.
I'd work the back of
the pause.
That's
the first time you've ever made me say
guillotine.
That. Oh, reverse guillotine. Bayley's got it locked in, but for how long? Not Barry. Oh, Zelina.
Into a pin, no.
No, she's trying to power out of it. Oh, a little Hurricane Rana action. Oh, now Zelina going to the outside. If she wants to get a weapon,
Bayley
she can. Of course, as some of you may have noticed, we've made some modifications to the rent-free venue tonight. Instead of the barrier, we have the honest-to-God barricades, the the hardest barricade in all of professional wrestling. I mean, we had to bring them out for tonight because that's the only legal weapon. But this is a night where pretty much all weapons are legal.
You think of it. We don't have pizza cutters though because we have class. Not a lot, but we have some.
I mean, listen. I like the hardcore style of wrestling. I especially love Falls Count Anywhere because I love seeing the creativeness.
Breaking the back.
Oh my God, planting her on her face. But I love seeing the creativeness of the spots. Like, even though it has a botched ending, we were talking about favorite matches earlier. My favorite wrestling match ever is Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns at the 2020
Royal Rumble.
Rumble, I believe. Yeah. And yeah, it had a botched finish, but it was so creative. I mean, there was a spot where Roman literally ran him over with a fucking golf cart.
I remember.
Kevin Owens, who you have to be forklift certified to start up a forklift, so that means he's forklift certified, raises the forklift, does the swanton. He's about to, go down for the 10 count, but he rolls off the stage, onto a lower level. Again, I love that creativity. And Bayley and Zelina have a chance to usher in some creativity, and they're going up the ramp. Will they finally go backstage? Backstage has been a place to... Oh, running bulldog on the concrete! Cover! Wow! And Bayley, what toughness, what fortitude by the role model. And I think she wants to...
Absolutely.
Oh, no!
Bayley
the belly on the steel!
That might be it. I'm not hurt. 1,
2! Oh, it is not!
Oh, Zelina kicked out at 2-5.
That toughness, that fighting spirit by Zelina. Oh, no. Oh, Bayley.
Oh, no, this is it. Rose playing.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Done.
Cover.
Pack it up.
1.
You can count to 50.
2. What the fuck?
No fucking
Everything
way.
hurts. My head, my throat, my neck, back.
Zelina Vega
Titties in my crack.
absolutely showing sheer willpower because I don't even know if I would have kicked out of that.
She's embracing the underdog spirit of Naruto. Of course, that's who her tights are based off of.
DDT.
Throwing one up to Mr. Hokage himself. Zelina trying to become the second Hokage of the Orange Branch Women's Division. Running bulldog on the steel. Cover. This could be it. 1.
Zelina now.
Oh my God. Anything you can do, I can do better. And
Zelina taking a moment to celebrate, which I think is bad decision. Drop kick by Bayley.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Sure. Can we move away from the steel part of the ramp, ladies, please?
I don't think they want to.
All right. Well, one of them definitely has a concussion.
Oh, Zelina. Suplex on the concrete.
Snap suplex there.
Oh, what's she thinking? Oh, just a disrespectful boot to the face.
Another boot to the face.
Can the underdog do it right here? She's kicked out of both of Bayley's finishers, but Bayley has yet to get to a single 2 count. Now trying to chop her down. Oh my God. Zelina doing everything in her power. Oh my God, no! Oh! 1, 2. Zelina Vega dethrones Bayley.
We have a new prideful women's champ. Honestly,
holy shit!
I never thought this day would happen.
Objectively, that should not be 3 stars. That should at least be 3.5. That was one of the best women's matches I have seen on this brand. Zelina Vega, the underdog spirit. She has become Hokage of Overdrive. Pride for the women's division. Oh my God.
Officially ties it up for new champions versus returning ones.
Oh my God.
We are 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new Overdrive World Champion, a new Prideful Women's Champion, and the U.S. and Women's Tag Team titles have been retained. Let's see who wins the night.
My goodness.
But congratulations to Queen Zelina on that. What a match. Biggest match of her career by far.
I'm I mean, it's not just
At a loss for words.
It's not just sick
Done.
brain. I'm legit at a loss for words.
Flabbergasted.
It's, it's the grit, the determination, everything from Zelina in that match. Put everything on the line, and she comes out prideful women's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a moment to just breathe and take a breather from that match. We will be right back. I don't have anything else funny to say, so we'll be right back. match. Whoa! Randy Orton! Holy shit! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We've had a phenomenal first half of our show. The Orange brand has a new leading lady sitting atop the mountain. But now, we go to, much to my dismay, one of the most competitive, most fought for championships in Overdrive, the International Championship.
Yeah.
A rematch that is surely gonna be brutal as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 2 out of 3 falls international rules inside a steel cage because we couldn't afford to sell. But that's okay.
And no,
It's
no
Edge
escaping.
versus Balor.
Of course, Edge capturing the international title a few weeks ago on the Zenith brand. But of course, coming because Finn Balor, he had the match won on a couple different occasions. He could have won it via countout, but he kept throwing Edge back in the ring. He wanted to teach Edge a lesson, and instead, Edge made him absolutely pay. Not with his life, but with his title.
Yeah, no, pride cometh before the fall. Finn Balor has learned his lesson, in my opinion. We spoke very briefly right before the match, while we were, backstage getting water and all that good stuff. And I think Finn is ready to be a 2-time international champion.
Of course, Finn Balor, he made a declaration that he wants to be the first ever Triple Crown champion here in OCW. And quite honestly, with how crowded the World Heavyweight Championship scene is, well, not it's about to be, how complicated it is right now, I think it's wise that Finn would invoke his rematch clause.
No, absolutely. Obviously, we've got 4 or 5 guys looking to be world champ right now. So I'll definitely have to discuss that in detail next week. But for now, Finn Balor looking to become 2-time international champion.
Would that make
and
him?
If I'm not mistaken, he'll be the first ever 2-time international champion.
I think you're. I think you're right.
Yeah, no, because Cedric, Shinsuke, Finn, Edge, yes.
But did Shin ever get his rematch though?
He did. He lost.
Okay. Of course, Finn Balor, a world-class competitor, been all over the world. A man who's probably made a bajillion dollars even back when he was just on Black and Gold. And now here he is in the upper echelon of professional wrestling here in OCW, looking to recapture the purple and gold. But he's Edge, just what can you say about Edge, man? It's just like, this is a man whose career ended over a decade ago. And it was thanks to a freak bike accident where he didn't get hurt, and he was like, oh, wait a minute, I think my neck's okay. And then he comes back. Honestly, to me, Edge is like the modern day version of Shawn Michaels, where he had a second run. I don't know if you can necessarily stack it up to Edge's first just because of how much of a staple he was in WWE back in the day, but Edge still had a phenomenal second run, and now on his third run, because now he's sitting in AEW.
Yeah, very good point. But now, Edge is international champion. Looking to defend that championship successfully, add even more prestige to the title. But yeah, Edge is a guy who's won over 30 plus championships in the WWE. This is his first in Overdrive. I'm sure he's looking to add more hardware, but for now, he is the proud owner of the purple belt.
But can he defend it? 2 out of 3 falls inside a steel cage, and once again, escaping is not allowed. You gotta finish this by a pinfall or submission 2 times in the middle of the ring.
Of course, the steel cage playing the Edge's advantage because that means no interference from the Judgment Day, at least not easily. But me thinking of that, because everyone knows steel cages don't really prevent interference anymore. Judgment Day has been banned from ringside.
Of course, Judgment Day, they failed to recapture the tag titles a few weeks ago, going up against the Creed brothers. Creed brothers, well deserved, rest this week. Obviously, they've they put themselves to the test in a lot of hardcore stipulations, winning in a Hell in a Cell, and then defending those belts successfully in a tables elimination match.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm so excited to have the Creed Bros on my roster. They just made their official main roster debut in the alternate universe, and I can't wait to see what's next for the youngest tag team champions in all of the company.
Dude, they're gonna have some bangers because obviously they got the New Day there. They got fucking Alpha Academy,
FTR, Legado del Fantasma, One in Glory, Team Canada.
I wasn't even talking specifically OCW. I was talking like main roster wise, but you're right.
True.
But,
New Day, DIY, Viking Raiders. Whenever Eric gets back from the triple neck infusion thing.
Jesus.
Judgment Day, Cody and Jay randomly being a tag team every now and then. Sammy and Jay probably being a tag team down the line.
Now Finn Balor, trying to gain early control, delivering some vicious rights to Edge, and I mean that's Finn taking out his anger, obviously angry at himself.
Edge.
Oh my God! Canadian Destroyer.
Standing Canadian Destroyer at that. Jesus Christ! All right.
And Edge, I mean, almost every match he's been in, he's tried to turn back the clock. Of course, he had that classic with Jeff Hardy numerous weeks ago where he did a top rope dive. Now planting Balor on his face.
Oh, Irish whip now. Edge. And another one to the corner. Oh. Well, Stanley dies. Oh, top rope. A bulldog from Edge now. Cover. Nowhere near enough.
I'm trying my best not to. And Balor kicks out at one. The cops weren't getting to me until now. Now Edge. Now Edge taking over for this match.
Elbow drop.
And Edge
celebrating again. Always too early in Overdrive here. Balor making him pay for it. Irish whip now.
And a rare veteran mistake. Best arm drag ever. That could be the first cover.
Now, one.
Damn it.
Not enough.
I can't believe Edge didn't put over the best arm drag ever. This is bullshit. Your brand sucks.
Fuck you.
What? You can't even put over others' finishers.
No, submission maneuver.
And that rope.
The best arm drag ever is not. He's not Moose, bro. It's the coup de grace and the Bloody Sunday. That's it. That's all he got.
But Finn pinned Big E with the best arm drag ever, lest you forget. Oh, and Finn goes off the top rope.
Oh.
And now props for... No, not that. Execution?
No, that's a fucking Impaler DDT. Almost looked like a Texas Club Relief.
Yeah, Edge reaching deep into his bag of tricks for this
one.
Oh, Finn. Oh, God.
Oh, backstabber.
Of course, Finn, backstabbed Edge way back when to take over Judgment Day. DDT from the knees. Cover.
Cover now.
Oh, kick out of 2 by Balor. I think I heard the fans going 3. Oh, spear!
Oh, spear! Out of nowhere. Cover now.
Edge likes the Backstreet Boys NSYNC 2. And that gets him his first pinfall.
1-0 now, ladies and gentlemen.
And it looked like he was measuring up again. Hesitates, and Balor looking to take advantage.
Picking a spot. Wise decision. Oh, corner drop kick. Yes. Oh. Into Bloody Sunday. Yes.
Sunday. Bloody Sunday, except it's Wednesday. Cover 1.
Cover
2. Oh.
Not enough.
Fire World 2.9.
Stiff kick to the back.
In a fight forever chant by the OCW Nebula. They're loving the action here tonight.
Top. Is he? No.
No, you can't escape. But using that cage's slap
yeah. Coup de grace! Oh, no.
Knee to the
It's
neck.
Oh,
Not
I mean,
even
but
then.
that's almost as bad, honestly.
Exactly. Oh, Edge
Oh,
whips.
Edge whiffing the drop kick.
Now Finn maybe looking for that 1916
Balor.
do-da-ta. Nah, instead,
Oh,
a shot to the
Shining
face.
Wizard.
Looked like a very
Balor
cathartic
scouting.
battle cry by Balor right there. Oh, big
Oh.
boot.
Boot by Edge there. Elbowed it back. Missing.
And Edge seems
Balor.
frustrated with himself with that miss, slamming the mat. Balor looking for pinfall number 1, and he, oh no! That veteran instinct coming in again, and Finn Balor's beside himself.
He can't get too upset, though. He's got to continue to pick his place.
In a perfect world for Finn Balor, that's pinfall number 2. That's
Yeah,
two.
no, oh. Looking for that stomp. Oh. Northern Light.
And of course, you know, Edge from the great country up north. Spear!
Oh, spear!
Spear!
Balor.
For the 2-0
1,
sweep!
2,
Edge retains.
3. The spear is just too powerful.
And Edge retains, something the international title has desperately needed. I guess now you have to wonder, who the hell's next?
That's a very good question. Obviously, Santos Escobar picked up a couple wins recently, knocking off the Murderhawk Monster in a last man standing match of all things. And obviously, again, Miro, being Mr. Pick Your Poison, has a championship match next week of his choice.
And I mean, he's got a lot of options, but you know, if I'm Miro though, again, you have to look at how crowded, you know, the World Heavyweight title scene is. Maybe Miro guns it for Edge. You never know.
It's a very real possibility.
But in the first ever international steel cage match, Edge becomes the victor. Multiple spears gets him the victory. Congratulations to the rated star Super R. And now, one of his more formidable opponents in recent years has a chance to finally have a successful title defense. Seth motherfucking Rollins defends the Galactic title against Drew McIntyre, and it's been a hell of a winding road to get here. I mean, so number one, right? So Seth Rollins becomes number 1 contender, you know, several weeks ago. I mean, this is pre-Defiance. This is pre-Defiance, post-Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
No, so Seth Rollins becomes number 1 contender, beats Moose for that honor. Yeah, goes after Gunther, wins the Galactic title on an episode of Glory, causing a huge galactic shift within the brand. And here comes Drew McIntyre, who became one of Seth's cohorts. Not only as he tried to defend the title, but when he had to go and win it back against Gunther. Of course, you know, McIntyre and Moose being there to help Rollins get wins over Imperium to help ban them from ringside. Moose and McIntyre were there for Rollins when they didn't have to be. And, you know,
Yeah, obviously it worked out for both of them. I mean, it put them in position to qualify for the world title, and then obviously the reason we'll never go back to Kansas, the Wichita Falls Screwjob.
fuck Kansas.
And now
Not
Drew
the band.
McIntyre is here.
And I mean, if you're McIntyre, I don't really know how McIntyre feels. You know, we don't quite know if they were in cahoots or what. I'm guessing they were. You know, but obviously Seth Rollins screwing Moose out of an opportunity to qualify for this match. You know, Moose has wanted this opportunity. He's been one of the hottest superstars on Pride. But Drew McIntyre, you know, who was a product of the first ever trade in OCW history, has shown up, and like it or not, thanks to the help of Seth Rollins. Oh, I might sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I lost it.
Well, he's worried about. Okay, I was like, well, he's worried about sneezing. Obviously, now you can look forward to the Galactic Champion making his way to the ring. You know, obviously, in the alternate universe, Seth is the WWE World Champion, and with that comes a lot of pressure. Obviously, again, that fractured back of his carrying Monday Night Raw. Can he carry Pride here tonight and retain the Galactic Championship against the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre?
It'll be interesting to see, but again, Seth Rollins, who's been a cornerstone of Pride, who is seen as one of the good guys, one of the top guys in the company. A very, very uncharacteristic actions when he screwed Moose out of the opportunity. Seems that Seth Rollins, after having to refight for the championship after dropping it, seems that he turned a new leaf. It seems now he's dead set on keeping that championship, but even still, he definitely has a still very formidable foe in Drew McIntyre tonight.
No, absolutely. And I don't know if Seth thought Drew McIntyre would be the easier road, which is a crazy sentence in of itself. But all I do know is that regardless of who walks out of here, Galactic Champion, is Moose is waiting in the wings, and he's very pissed off.
Oh yeah, no, I know. We talked on the phone a lot. I mean, he was mad. He expressed that to me. I told him I'm gonna work with him. We're gonna see what we can do to help right the wrong. But you're right, Moose is absolutely pissed off right now. I mean, not just the fact that happened, but the fact that another huge OCW event goes by without Moose being in it. And I know how he feels. I know how it feels to work hard and feel like you're getting slighted. I told Moose I will make it right. We will try to make it right, but for right now, Seth Rollins trying to make his wrongs become a right, trying to get a successful defense out of the Galactic Championship. The two-time Galactic Champion in action. As soon as they take the belt from him.
Alright, will this be the last time Seth Rollins lays eyes on the Galactic Championship?
I mean, he's done that handoff many times before, and, there's about a 50-50 chance that he might not see that again, because, like I said, he's handed it off, and then it ended up losing. Obviously, Gunther, getting the victory at Defiance, Rollins winning it back with one final symphony a number of weeks ago. McIntyre coming out strong. And McIntyre, I'm sure he doesn't care how he got the opportunity. McIntyre, no matter what side of the heel face spectrum he's been on, has
launching Rollins.
He's always been a fighter, always been someone to be reckoned with. And of course, this match, Extreme Rules. And McIntyre, he's very formidable with those steel steps, trying to grab him, but Rollins denies. Uh-oh.
Tough now.
Rollins, the reverse DDT.
Reverse DDT. People really seem to like that corner here on Overdrive.
I think McIntyre was trying to go for the barricade right there. Oh, and Rollins trying to go for the head. Oh, and the fans were chanting, "We want tables." Rollins reverses again. Another DDT.
Another reverse DDT there. Rollins now stalking something. Oh, Sling Blade. Drew tried to sneak him. Did not work out for him.
These two battling on the outside. Rollins, though, bringing them back in. Grabbing that steel chair, and Rollins saying, "I'm ready to hit you." And McIntyre says, "Nah, fuck you."
Boot to the face.
Now McIntyre just throwing him over his head. But Rollins fighting back, though. Rollins' physical strength cannot be underestimated. Cover one. Kick out at one by the kick out kid. The Scottish kick out kid, I should say. Oh, Rollins lifts him up. Wow.
Hurt back or not, Rollins is not going out without a fight.
And that steel chair did a lot of shit. Dropping him on the top rope, and now, Rollins, his head landing on the back of that steel chair. Oh, punch to the dick by Rollins.
Nice whip, corner.
And getting that.
Seth picking up the chair.
Getting that chair
Hit
up
him
again.
In the face.
Finally.
Yes, he does.
Finally getting that chair shot and getting another one in the leg. Then one to the ass. McIntyre rolling out. Oh, Rollins sets it up in the corner.
Oh, Irish whip.
And Rollins now looking for more weapons. Oh, the
Grabbing
kendo
the
stick.
kendo stick this time. Oh.
McIntyre knocks that clean out of his hands. But now Rollins, he's got multiple options to work with, but McIntyre can always take advantage. Kick out at 2 for McIntyre. And that is kind of the thing with Extreme Rules, is that just because someone sets up a chair or a ladder in the corner, you know,
doesn't mean it ever gets used.
Well, no, but like, you know, Rollins set up the chair, but that doesn't necessarily mean McIntyre is going to be the one growing through it. If McIntyre
that's also a very good point.
If McIntyre can reverse fortunes, which it seems... Oh, wait a minute.
Pedigree?
Oh, not a fortunate son on the kendo stick. Kick out at 2. Oh, the tip up by Drew. And
Rollins now.
That pedigree is still an integral part of Rollins' moveset, but, you know, obviously his curb stomp has been more effective at putting guys away in recent years. Now that kendo stick.
True.
Oh, McIntyre.
Oh.
Delayed. Voidical. Suplex onto the kendo stick. Right onto the small of his back.
Stalking Rollins now.
Now McIntyre's in complete control. Sit out scoop slam. And McIntyre, he's got eyes on that chair in the corner. Oh, but Rollins says, no, that's my chair.
Another stiff shot. Oh. Rolling elbow there now.
Now Rollins stomping out McIntyre. Looking for the stomp. He hits it. Middle of the ring. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Rollins wins.
3. Unfortunately, just not gonna happen there, ladies and gentlemen.
And Seth Rollins, finally a successful defense of the Galactic Championship. But I hope he realizes the sleeping giant that he has awoken, with Moose waiting in the wings. And McIntyre, I mean, he has to be upset with himself.
Yeah, no, yet another failure for Big Daddy Claymore. It's followed him from the WWE to Overdrive Glory, and now it's followed him to Pride. I don't know what it will take for Drew McIntyre to get over that hump.
And Rollins, the Wichita screw job coming to fruition. He is still your Galactic Champion. But now,
in our semi-main event, we've got women's action. It's the Iron Woman. Should I say the Iron Man, the man Becky Lynch, taking on the winner of our Battle Royale, Bianca Belair. Will Becky's reign, the forever reign, the only forever reign in the women's division now?
That's right. I mean, yeah, you have to wonder if that's maybe playing on Becky's mind right now. Seeing her fellow horsewoman, dropping the belt to the Hokage of the women's division, Zelina Vega. You have to wonder if that's maybe getting in her head right now, because obviously she's had a lot of history with Bianca, and Bianca is a very, very tough foe to crack.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, they have a very storied history. 22 seconds, the Mania match. Anything can happen here tonight, and I hope for my brand, the best woman wins, whoever that may be. But Bianca's definitely not going to have an easy road, because Becky, I mean, her time here in Overdrive speaks for itself. Winning at Wrestle Mayhem and a phenomenal showing in an Iron Woman match against Jordan Grace. And she's beaten the likes of Cora Jade and Brutus Creed, and of course Shayna Baszler in matches since.
And of course, this match, we call her the Iron Man. This is another type of Iron Woman match. Of course, this being a stipulation very unique to Overdrive. And the Iron Women's tables match, of course, the person who puts their opponent through the most tables is the victor.
Yeah, absolutely. When Becky came to me with this idea, I was like, you're insane. I mean, well, yeah, because we saw it happen with the terribleness that was the U.S. title match.
That wasn't terrible. It was a good match. I mean, it got derailed halfway through.
Yeah, let's talk about the derailment. I was like, yeah, but
then it got back on the rails, and Malachi Black beat the buzzer. It was epic.
All right, cool. But Becky says there will no need to be a buzzer beater, because in her mind, it's going to be 5-0. And I said, you're insane. But she said, book it. I said, all right.
Of course, Becky Lynch is somebody who the match will stay in her Iron Man matches so far. The match will start close, but then Becky is somebody who, even late in the match when she's already won, she doesn't take her foot off the gas. She will get as many pinfalls and submissions that she absolutely feels necessary. I guess to make a point, or just to, again, just assert her dominance.
I think it's a combination of proving that she's the champion, even over like the world champion. On top of that, I think it's just not giving her opponent slack because she's a true competitor. And yeah, to establish dominance. It's a combination of all those different things. Becky now.
And here we go, 15 minutes starting now. And Becky getting off to a fast start, egging Bianca on, telling her to get up, and Bianca says, yeah, I'll get up. Oh, Becky reverse.
And about Becky. Reverse DDT now.
Laying out for that one, and Becky, ooh.
Oh, strong drop kick there, Beth.
Oh, but these two reversing the shit out of each other. And now Becky, I mean, oh my God, I mean, she must be mad. She's mad already. This is not a good place for Bianca Belair to be this early on.
Oh,
got it locked in.
Legs.
Will this be fall number 1? No, it won't. Of course, this match going 15 minutes. There can be draws in this, and of course, a draw favors Becky Lynch, but that does call into question her credibility a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but at this point, worst case scenario for Becky, honestly, isn't losing. I do think it's a draw, but even with the draw, I think that just goes to show, like, that Becky's still a phenomenally credible champion, and that Bianca is an opponent worthy of attention. You know, maybe they run it back in a do or die last woman standing match, or a Hell in a Cell match. Who knows? But right now, Becky's history and her credence shows that she walks out of an Iron Woman match champion unfoundedly.
But of course, absolutely anything can happen here in Overdrive. We are about to reach the 13-minute mark, and
kick to the face.
The tables have remained outside of the ring.
Bianca now.
What's she thinking? Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God, picking her up.
What strength. Running power slam.
An elbow drop, but of course, you know, you need the tables in order to win. Pinfalls, submissions aren't gonna do you any good.
No, going for that splash, but the knees are up. Oh, stiff
now House of Fire
there
by Lynch. Down goes Belair, and Becky. Yep, she's getting the table.
First table is now being introduced.
Somewhere out there, Devon Dudley is smiling while counting the money he earned from the building fund. Throwing Bianca back into the ring. And picks up the table.
And the table will follow now.
I guess she didn't like that table.
Apparently not. Oh, stiff kick. Into another running power slam? No.
Nah, just a regular power slam. Now Bianca. Now Becky.
Becky. Picking up the table.
Will she get in the ring? Yes, she does.
Thank God. Okay, cool.
God damn it. And now Bianca getting a table of her own. Oh, that shit did some funky shit. And,
another reverse DDT.
And Bianca, her back planted on the corner of that table. Corner of that table.
Throwing Becky back in with that quick Irish whip.
God, my throat and voice are going, people, but I am forging onward.
Lucky for you, this is the second to last match. Disarm her. Locked in.
I think I'll do it. Well, it might do some good. It might wear down Belair. Oh, Belair powers out, though.
Yeah, I mean, you take away Bianca's arm, that's most of her power game. I mean, we've seen her do some incredible things, but manhandle slam?
No, reverse.
Counter.
Now Bianca's got the table up. The table will fall. And Becky's got to neutralize her just for a second. Oh,
Yup.
my goodness.
Oh, stomp to the chest.
Possibly throwing one up to her husband, who just had a successful defense.
Becky. Bianca. Oh, what a German. Folding Becky Lynch in half.
And Becky's lucky that that table fell the way it did. Otherwise, she would have been landing on the bad side of it, and that shit would have hurt.
Becky in trouble.
Another slam by Bianca. Can she get the table set up?
Will the table finally be properly set up? No. Shot to Becky.
As offense. And Bianca, she seems to be
Table's leaning.
a little bit confused on what she wants to do. It is possible to break the table from that angle.
Yeah, no, it's a very real possibility.
Maybe that's what Bianca's going for.
KOD.
KOD.
Kiss of death connects, but
And that finally gives her
doesn't
time
matter.
to pick up the table or not.
Yet realizing that the table's in a very precarious position. All right, picking the table back up.
All right, and putting it back into the ring.
Yep.
But now Becky going to look for one of her own. Oh, God, right in the face. You can absolutely hear that thud from here.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Two tables in the ring now.
You can hear that shit from the nosebleeds. And
Becky taking a moment to celebrate.
Bianca not
Terrible decision.
trying not to give Becky an inch, though. That could have been time to set up one of the two tables.
No, absolutely. We are about 9 minutes in now. Oh, 9 minutes left, excuse me.
And now Bianca just laying down those rights on Becky. Will she set up the table? Nope. Now Becky looking for another table. But now Bianca finally setting up her own table.
Finally a table has
What
been
the
set
fuck?
up and immediately knocked down.
Becky fucking booted that shit.
Oh, what a slam there. We're about 24 seconds away from being 7 minutes into this match.
Oh no.
No falls yet.
I do not
Slam,
like where that table in the... Oh, okay, good. Now Becky looking for, that snake eyes.
Yep, snake eyes. Bianca's down in the corner.
And still not a table to be set up so far.
Stomping a mud hole into the chest of Bianca Belair.
That was the table that Becky booted.
Table has now been set up.
Oh, this could be the first break.
Bianca.
What's Bianca gonna do? Looking for
it.
Fall away slam. Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh.
First fall goes to Bianca Belair.
First fall goes to Bianca Belair. 7 minutes 30 seconds left.
And a
splash on the Becky.
In a rare time where the challenger has the advantage. I don't know if this has happened to Becky so far.
Yeah, I want to say this is the first time Becky does not get the first fall in an Iron Woman match.
And now Bianca trying to get herself an insurance table. But now Becky trying to use that first table to her advantage.
Becky's has to pick up the pace here a little bit.
Oh, slamming her to the ground. Becky ragdolling the huge frame of Belair.
Working that arm.
Now she grabs the table. Oh, Bianca
Oh,
grabs
no.
her. Now Becky trying to re-grab the table. Doesn't work. Oh, Bianca. Oh, my God.
Another fall away slam.
Her neck just barely avoiding the back of that table. But neither woman letting the other pick up that one table sitting down there.
Becky stalking now.
Oh, and Bianca.
Back into the ring.
Bianca, though, wisely rolling out. I mean, maybe stalling is the best option here. Obviously, the Iron Man is an absolute force to be reckoned with, and
Oh, Irish whip.
you already got the one fall. Oh, Becky with a reversal.
Becky with a much needed counter here.
A little slam action. And now Becky trying to get that table set up. Nope. Bianca not having it.
Irish whip. Oh, spear by Bianca now.
Yeah, Bianca wisely preventing Becky from setting up any tables.
Becky. Another DDT.
Sit out, reverse, did it too. And now Becky trying to give herself more options. Oh, that'll help.
What a thud there. Hitting Bianca with the table.
Oh, Becky.exe has stopped working. Up there she goes.
There it is. Setting her table up now.
And Becky could even it up
will
right
we
here.
see something massive here? Becky
no.
said, she has the opportunity.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
We're going to see something impressive.
Top rope.
Superplex.
Looking for the superplex. Bianca can knock her off, though.
Oh, no. Oh, she can't.
Bianca, though, not able to throw her through the table. Oh, but now Becky.
Becky now has the opportunity.
Oh, this could be it. Could even it up. Yes, she does.
Oh, Becksploder through the table. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 39 seconds remaining.
And an insurance table once again for Becky.
Bianca is still down.
She's slow to get up. And some tomfuckeries happen with that table. The ring is littered.
Oh. Bianca. Stiff chop there.
Oh, a splash onto the remnants
Another
of the tables.
splash.
That chop, though, that wasn't enough.
Oh,
Put
Bianca
Becky through it.
has the table through some shenanigans. Irish whip. Oh, Becky in trouble here.
And now Bianca got Becky in the corner, but now, instead of being in the lead,
Oh,
now it's
returning the
tied.
favor with those stomps. Yeah, no, tie game. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. About 12 minutes into this match.
And Bianca blowing a kiss, now picking up that other table.
Oh,
Can't hit
Becky.
with that table goes wee.
Oh,
That made
what
me
a
cringe.
leg lariat
That
there.
made me cringe. She landed on all of the remnants of that thing.
Oh, countering Bianca now. Slap to the face.
Now Bianca.
Irish whip to the outside. Becky now has a chance to set the table up. And she does. Oh. And another shot. Drop kick.
Oh, Bianca rolls back in.
Oh.
A spear, but
That was
misses the
close.
table.
Yeah, misses not one but two tables in that situation.
Bianca, though, she has multiple options. She can take the lead right here. Working that arm. Trying to prevent Becky from doing a manhandle. Oh, Becky, though, fighting out.
Countered. Oh, Bianca now. Irish whip to the corner.
You have to wonder what's on the mind of both these competitors. 2.5 minutes left. Tied 1-1. 2 tables set up. It's any woman's match at this point. Bianca.
Looking for it.
Setting it up.
Has the opportunity.
This could be it.
Fall away slam.
2-1.
Oh, 2-1 now. Becky looks absolutely destroyed.
And Becky buried.
Laying in the remnants of those tables.
Absolutely buried by those remnants. Oh,
Bianca may just go for the bury approach.
and she's getting all the tables she can.
Becky's finally rising to her feet.
And
She's
Bianca
gotta set up a table and try and notch this up 2-2 as fast as possible.
Bianca, trying to waste some time as much as she can. A wise decision.
Irish whip now.
We got about 1.5 minutes left.
Oh,
a kick up though by Belair.
Amazing effort by Belair there. Top rope start. Oh, a table would have been perfect there.
But Becky trying to use that time to set up her own. This could tie it
does.
if she gets it.
Dragging Bianca now.
Oh, this could be big.
Oh, wait. Oh, she does.
Oh, it's evened up again.
2-2. Backsploder. We got 1 minute
left.
remaining.
Not the wisest thing, going out the ring.
I mean, honestly, Becky here can look for the draw. She owes no. She doesn't owe anyone anything at this point.
45 seconds left. Becky now standing over Bianca. And maybe she is going for that draw.
Oh. I mean, regardless, this has been Becky's toughest fight to date.
30 seconds left. Comes down to this.
Bianca
though.
Knowing she only has 30 seconds left.
We could see another buzzer beater.
Oh.
There's a big boot by Bianca. 20 seconds.
Oh.
15.
Planting Becky. 15 seconds remaining. It
Bianca's
honestly
stuck.
It comes down to who wants it more.
Bianca's stuck.
Oh,
And the
wait.
table falls.
Oh, the table falls.
And we're going to see a
think
time limit
that's
draw.
it. Yes, we are.
Wow.
1 second remaining, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And Bianca almost breaks that table when it was just a smidge too late. Time limit draw.
What time limit draw has been reached? 4 stars from Diesel Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch survives. There's no other way to call it.
I mean, surviving.
What a match for both women. Yeah, no, I mean, respect. We've seen it in AEW. We've seen it in WWE. Sometimes, as a champion, you just have to take your ball and go home.
But you have to wonder, Bianca's obviously going to be lobbying for a rematch. You know, at some point down the road. I mean, would you give it to her?
Absolutely. That was a phenomenal match. Obviously, I'm going to have to work some things out. Talk to Becky and Bianca, respectively. But thank you both, ladies, for a phenomenal match, which just continues to show that the Zenith Brands women's division is the A women's division.
Yes, it is definitely women's division. You have to add it to Bianca, though, because Bianca did something that not a lot of women have been able to do. She got the upper hand on the man.
Yeah, no, she took Becky to the absolute limit. Honestly, another minute or two, maybe Bianca Belair walks out new champion. It's a very real possibility.
You know, maybe next time they meet, they'll go until we have a winner in fucking Wembley.
60-minute Iron Woman match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is about to be gone. But we're on to the main
in our main event, if you don't mind, I'll take over and let you rest. We've got the Prideful Tag Team Championship, TLC numero uno. It's Ace Empire taking on the Young Bucks, taking on RK Bro, taking on the second hottest tag team in all of Overdrive Professional Wrestling, the Martins, aka Top Flight.
And I mean, this is such an interesting match, just everything to build to it, because if you're Top Flight, I think Top Flight expected that they would get this match one-on-one with RK Bro. I mean, obviously, they beat the Young Bucks, you know, a few weeks ago in a 5-star match. They have a victory over Ace Empire. But, you know, RK Bro, you know, they're the ones who have the ultimate say-so in all of this. And, you know, I think this match just shows that RK Bro sees so much potential in this tag division. Ace Empire, the unlikely tag team. Every person they've faced, they've taken them to the absolute limit.
Yeah, no, and then on their last outing, they did get a time limit draw. So, I mean,
that's right.
I kind of why we're here right now.
I mean,
Ace Empire looking to capture those prideful tag team championships. I mean, and between Will Ospreay and Hiroshi Tanahashi, aka Star Eric Guitar, it's a very real possibility.
And of course, you know, it can't be understated the brief friendship that formed between RK Bro and Ace Empire when they became RK Empire to take on Top Flight and their mentors, you know, Matt Hardy and Robert Roode. Both of them, they're watching from the back. They are not allowed at ringside tonight. But obviously, that mentorship by Matt Hardy and Robert Roode has been rubbing off on Top Flight immensely, because Top Flight has put on some of the best tag team matches, not just on the Orange Brand, but in all of OCW.
No, very, very, very true. And speaking of, I mean, these guys are privy to, like, probably the most 5-star matches in the history of Overdrive right now. And I think tonight's finally their night. Obviously, the youth movement started at Defiance with the Creed Bros, but I think it's a very real possibility it continues tonight, and the Martins walk out their new Prideful Tag Team champions.
And of course, you know, at Defiance, that single, you know, that not singles match, that tag match between Top Flight and RK Bro. Both teams taking each other to the absolute limit. RK Bro, though, just barely pulling out that victory. In Top Flight, I mean, again, they have to be mad that it's not them one-on-one again, but I know more than anything, they want to take home those prideful tag team belts.
No, for sure. And I think, again, a very real possibility that they do so.
And up next, the Young Bucks, who have a victory over Ace Empire. That's probably part of the reason why they're even here. Of course, you know, the Bucks, one of the greatest tag teams, hands down, in all of professional wrestling. And the prideful tag team belts would just be another belt to the collection.
Can the Young Bucks, you know, finally cement themselves as the top tag team over on the Orange brand by capturing the titles that I honestly have eluded them since day one here in Overdrive?
Of course, the Young Bucks do have history with RK Bro in the Prideful Tag Team Championship qualifying match that happened at the OCW draft. The Young Bucks,
first ever controversial match we've had.
I'm not gonna go down this road with you. I've reviewed the footage several times at this point, and my voice, I honestly cannot take it anymore.
I mean, do you deny that the results originally did not appear to be super controversial?
I mean, it definitely kind of felt like that at first, but I mean, when I look back at the tape, you know, there was a clear tap out right there. Matt Riddle tapped out, I believe it was Matt Jackson. And Randy Orton doing some skipping shit. Randy Orton's in a very joyful mood. Maybe he had some of Riddle's stash before this match. Whether or not that'll help him, I really can't tell you.
Yeah, he had something though, right? Randy Orton literally skipping to the ring.
Yeah, of course, RK Bro, one of the few remaining, undefeated. Well, I mean, even though it's a tag team, but one of the few undefeated champions left in OCW. This obviously is TV pay-per-view, but past two pay-per-views, they've left it standing tall, and now our main event, the first of its kind here in Overdrive, tables, ladders, and chairs, TFKO by Ospreay, using one of Top Flight's moves against Randy, and Randy is already out. And now Dante working over both members of Ace Empire. One of the
bodies just flying everywhere.
Oh, now star air guitar, and Ospreay taking advantage of a down Dante. And most of those bodies are already down. Oh, and look at that. Already getting the table are the Bucks. Oh, backbreaker on the Darius. And into the barricade, Jackson goes. Now Randy sends the other Jackson in the barricade. Tanahashi now going out to settle things with Dante. Now Dante in the ring. Randy producing the first ladder of the match. Heads scissors.
And again, bodies everywhere. The only man currently in the ring is Tanahashi. And he's immediately taking it. Oh no, never mind. I thought he was being smart.
Oh,
he
God.
chooses to be not intelligent like every other tag team superstar on the roster.
I have to be sick for this. This sucks.
Oh.
The bodies continuing to flop around on the outside. Apron powerbomb by Randy.
The apron.
And Darius trying to set up the ladder, but Jackson intercepts him. Powerbomb by Riddle. Super kick to the back of the neck.
One of the Jacksons is tying it up with Dante. Ooh, super kick. Tanahashi now. Oh, alright. Well, while he continues to slowly die, Randy Orton RKO to Tanahashi. The Bucks are the only tag team in the ring right now, and Matt and or Nick is setting up the ladder in the wrong corner.
And Tanahashi's down. Now Jackson sets up a ladder. Backbreaker, or backstabber. Spanish fly on the outside onto the down table.
Over everybody.
Oh, what a DDT by Ospreay.
What a DDT. Oh,
sliced bread.
Sliced bread. But
Jackson.
wait. No fucking way, right? Alright, well, yeah.
And
Nick in trouble.
Power bomb.
Power
Oh my
bomb
God.
onto the ladder. Jesus Christ. Tanahashi and Orton tying it up in the corner.
Now Darius taking on
Ospreay
everybody
and
in the
Riddle
ring.
on the outside. Super kicks being thrown absolutely everywhere by the Jackson.
Oh God, guys, please no, not right now. Everybody's been a good little boy and girl tonight. Can we please stay away from the fucking announce desk?
I mean, it's the last match.
And Ospreay and Darius are down right in front of us. A stiff forearm by Dante. Back body drop by Hashi. Oh, Hashi going for that patent pending splash.
DDT. Splash on the Matt Jackson.
Hits the splash, and Tanahashi might be looking to climb. Oh, he's got Ospreay in the ring with them now. This could be huge.
Code Red on the outside by Dante Martin.
And now there's multiple ladders in the ring. There's bodies everywhere. I wish I could be more excited, but my throat is already burning like the fucking fires of hell. Out.
All right, well, Tanahashi now. Both Martins, Tanahashi and Riddle on the outside.
And Martin, with some tag offense, maybe they had similar classes at Random Tag Team Maneuver School, even though Dante, no strength, not exactly a random tag team, but maybe he went just for the experience. You never know. Super kick by Jackson.
Super kick after super kick. Matt Jackson.
Super kicks are flying everywhere. A third ladder's been produced.
Nick Jackson going for the basement drop kick.
Ospreay into the hardest barricade. Now Jackson with the ladder set up, looking to climb. And Riddle.
Nick climbing, has his hands on the titles.
And trying to loosen it down. Ospreay pushing it away.
Getting rid of.
Oh God!
Powerbomb onto the ladder again. Nick now.
And so much shit happening right in front of us and in the ring.
Countered.
Steel steps by Randy.
Block.
All right, I'll call out ring. You call in ring.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Tanahashi
standing
and
slice
Matt
around
Jackson
the outside by
rejoining the fray.
Darius. Both Martin standing tall on the outside.
Oh.
Oh, another DDT.
DDT.
Dante dropping the steel
Both
steps
Bucks are down
on
now.
the knee of the Viper. Dante taking out his aggression. Of course, Randy a pinfall victory over his brother into the steel
Bucks
steps.
are the only complete tag team in the ring right now.
One of them setting up the ring. A bulldog off the top rope. And one lone ladder set up in the middle of the ring. Who's going to climb it? It's Jackson. Jackson
Nick
take
Jackson
advantage
making
of
the climb
confusion.
yet again. Hands on the title.
Trying to loosen it down. Ah, Randy. Fist to the ass.
Randy Orton, however.
And Randy finally gets him down. The belt is fucking going like nuclear up there. Down goes Jackson, but it looks like he managed to loosen that up just a little bit.
It's pure pandemonium right now.
We've seen a lot of ladders, no chair. Table's been produced, hasn't been used yet. And quite honestly, I mean, right now with all the chaos in the ring, I don't think these guys are thinking weapons. They're just thinking.
Honestly, next got it. Oh,
sliced bread by Dante. Dante can take advantage of the confusion.
The next guy that climbs that ladder and touches the titles, in my opinion, is probably walking out with them.
And Dante.
Oh, Dante Martin now.
Oh, Dante can get it. Oh, no.
No, Will Ospreay immediately. Wait, no, but Dante back up. Tanahashi now.
Help by Darius, but Dante.
Oh, Tanahashi looking for a powerbomb.
Slice bread and the powerbomb.
Orton.
Now everybody's back in the ring. It is pandemonium here in TLC.
And now everyone's not. Now we're down to a knocked out Dante and Riddle.
Oh, and Riddle not climbing. Maybe he's waiting for Dante to go for the kill. That's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, everybody on the outside now.
Randy DDT on the outside. Orton. Riddle throwing it. Dante.
Oh, and Riddle looking for a springboard. No. Jackson and Ospreay
tying up on the outside. And we don't see what's happening in the ring. Dante now, DDT.
Dante, what a DDT. He has the opportunity.
Now Riddle's
Riddle back up immediately. Oh, slice bread!
On the rope, sliced bread.
But now both Jacksons are here.
Oh, a whip super kick.
Matt was looking for a super kick there, misses.
That could be huge. Into the ladder.
Oh,
Well, both
Nick
men
Jackson
climb.
now climbing.
Oh,
He
Nick.
has his hands on the title.
Oh, will Nick do it? Will Nick do it? Oh, he's got a firm grip.
He's super
Wait, no, maybe
close.
not. Maybe not.
He does it.
Does he get it? The Young Bucks
The
win!
Jackson, the Young Bucks are the new prideful tag team champions.
Wow.
Finally,
What a match. What a match.
finally, the prophecy has been fulfilled.
It looked like he was stumbling, but he managed to hang on. That veteran instinct paying off, and the Jacksons are your new prideful tag team champions in the historic tables, ladders, and chairs. What a way to cap off the evening.
Now both tag team titles are held by brothers. What a moment. 3.5 stars from Uncle Dave.
And you guys can't see it, but the streamers are falling down right now, right in front of us.
Good old ROH style. Ladies and gentlemen, what a phenomenal card this has been. Absolutely stupendous results all around. New champions galore. We retained some titles. We got some new champs. Next week is going to be very interesting on both Pride and Glory. And I, for one, can't wait.
Partner, this is usually the part where we would go on a very long and heartfelt speech, but I don't have the voice or energy for that right now, so, obviously another great night of programming here for OCW, our first ever TV pay-per-view event. Thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Overdrive Championship Wrestling. For Elias Storm, I'm Stanley Brewer, and I am gonna go die.
Yeah.